Welcome back to Turn on the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from an everyday guy's perspective, as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given. Just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. Man, put my T-Pain back on, man. I'm Frogg, and I'm here with my three co-hosts. I got Coach Junior.
Yeah. What up?
Two out of the three. Chris J.
What's up, everybody?
Cousin Phil is he's gonna catch up with us on the chat line, and we got Uncle Buck on the boards. We are live in Blacken Studios. This is episode 125. What would Myles do? November 17, 2019, on this beautiful Sunday evening. What up, fellas? How y'all feeling today?
Man, I'm good.
Man, feeling good. Man.
How was y'all's weekend?
Good, man. Had a little party Friday night for you.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I had a hell of a weekend.
We're going to pop one for your birthday.
I appreciate that. We celebrating today. That's what's up. Oh, I see you fixed it.
It's a celebration.
All right, we're going to get this shared.
Man, we got a lot to talk about.
Hey, man, I think this is going to be a good show tonight.
This
you know what I'm saying?
It's going to be
crazy.
Man,
I'm hyped.
We got a lot to talk about.
You know,
we got a lot.
I did something tonight I haven't done in a long time. And I hope my wife ain't listening.
Oh, shit.
What you do? Turn the heat on, let your windows down?
No. I got my blue drink, man. I went and got my blue drink.
Uh-oh.
This was a staple when we first started our show.
Every week.
That's when you had good shows.
One. And I ain't had one. Damn. I ain't had one of these in about 2 years, bro.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you was on point when
for sure.
When
my blue drink is back.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this show shared.
Hey, but we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff tonight, man. We got a lot of stuff.
We got Kaepernick.
Man, we got a local segment we're gonna do about a cat, man. That was phenomenal. And sorry, that blue drink. It's that blue drink.
That brought back memories.
Yeah. See, that's that blue drink. That's that blue drink.
Gurgling.
That's that blue drink, man. But yeah, man, we gonna unload tonight. Got Philly Frogg is old as hell on the tube. Yes, sir, he is.
What up, Philly?
Appreciate you, Phil. You almost there. I mean, I know you're
Phil,
younger than me, but
Phil
you
act
know
like he way beyond
like
us.
he Buck's age.
Man, that jacket ain't coming off, bro.
Yeah, that jacket ain't coming off. 2020 on the wood.
2020 on the wood.
Man, we're going to break down Helmet Gate.
Oh.
What's next for Myles Garrett? We're going to talk Colin Kaepernick and the
Myles
workouts.
Garrett going to the XFL, but we're going to talk about that in a
was
minute.
or was not. Oklahoma football. Man, we had the largest comeback in college football playoff era as well as in OU school history. We got fancy talk. Buck, how was your weekend, sir?
Oh, thank you. It was an interesting weekend.
That was an unexpected question.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for asking.
DeAndre's grandma passed.
Oh.
So we've been kind of dealing with that.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Sorry to hear that.
You and your wife.
Thank you. So, just doing that and then, just trying to prioritize certain things.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Most definitely.
But happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, it was actually at night. That's one reason why we didn't. Yeah.
That night?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to pour one out. We're going to pour one out for Grandma.
There you go. She was 97. She lived a good life.
Wow.
Oh,
she
yeah.
definitely lived a good life, for sure. For sure.
All right. So this is Turn on the Game, the podcast. We're going to take a quick time out, and we're going to come back with
toast.
Fast. Yeah, that. And we're going to do that in the fast break.
All right.
Turn on.
Hey everybody, this is Reverend Shaw.
I'm Delisa.
And I'm like father.
Like daughter.
And we just gonna hang out with you. We just gonna kind of talk about father-daughter relationships, the good, the bad, the ugly, when we like each other, when we don't like each other. And I hope Delisa don't clam up on me.
Because that could be possible.
We just want you to check us out, man. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You won't be let down. And we'll leave you with something that you can chew on and make your life that much better.
Find Like Father, Like Daughter on Apple Podcasts, Podbeam, Spotify, or blackostudios.com. New shows drop every Saturday.
All right. We are back.
All right.
It's going to be
Gonna learn today.
Nice little fast break we got for y'all. Chris J has got a Coach Junior, you gonna do your thing? You got some
Hey.
you got some words.
we want to give a shout out to Frogg. What is it, 42?
43.
Turning 97.
43.
43.
43.
43 years young.
That's what's up.
You looking every bit of it.
I
No, I'm
appreciate
just
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real.
Hey, you look good, boy.
Appreciate
Love
it.
you.
For sure, man.
Love
Shout out
too.
to Frogg.
Yeah. Touch them glasses. Let me get that. Pop it off.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right. That was good.
Good looking out.
I'm already tanked over here.
You already
Whatever.
You take two?
Whoa. oh, man. Set myself up for that
You
one.
take two?
Man, shots fired. Shots fired. Bang, 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 bang.
Is that what it does? That sound like
Hell.
on your head? Bang bang.
Did you just say it takes two?
You take two. I said to you take two.
You said it takes two.
You said I'm tanked over
It
here.
takes two.
You got two. You'll take more than two.
Oh man, that's good, man.
That is some good stuff.
That's some good stuff right there.
That's a lot of sugar.
It is.
Man, that's like Kool-Aid.
Until it creep up on
Ain't
you.
nothing wrong with Kool-Aid. Hey, y'all got coasters too. Look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we sitting on them.
Yeah.
Hey, he trying to tell y'all on the slide, get it off his table.
Hey man, it don't even fit in the coaster. Look
Yeah,
at
it does. Just got to
Because
balance it on the
You little
headphones.
special
Put a
coaster.
little
you got here.
headphones. Bounce on the head. There you go. Use the words.
It don't even. You know what I'm saying? I'll flip it over.
Yeah.
That's
good,
cool.
though.
Disrespectful. Ain't it?
Well,
Yeah,
Chris,
man.
go-
So, hey, man, this week, man, we shout out to Scissorhands, man. He's one of our former people we've had on the show, one of our special guests. This week, man, he reached out to one of his old friends that played for OU, Chris Brown. He found out that Chris Brown was homeless, and Chris Brown was a former phenomenal football player for OU back in the day when DeMarco Murray was there, Sam Bradford was there. Now these guys are all millionaires now, right? And at the time, Chris Brown, he was actually he was one of the lead backs that was beside DeMarco Murray. Actually, one of the years he actually led OU in rushing by a few hundred yards over DeMarco. But this dude was supposed to go and do great things in the NFL. But this week, it came out that he was homeless, living in Norman, where he used to play. And his good friend Scissorhands reached out to him and got him off the streets. He did a little GoFundMe, got his fines paid for him. He had like $900 and some worth of fines from the city of Norman that he had, hanging over his head. So Scissorhands put together some money, got his fines paid off, got him a place to stay, got him some fresh clothes on his back, got him a good meal. And I believe now Chris is living with his brother or another family member or something like that. But, man, shout out to, man, good dudes like that, man. Scissorhands, putting his mind together in his work. And his humanitarianism, is that a word? Can I use that?
Humanitarianism, yes.
Yeah.
Philanthropy.
And there you go. So like I said, man, he's been a guest on our show. We had a great show that time, and I just wanted to shout him out for that. But we're gonna show you guys some highlights of Chris Brown real quick. It's about a quick 2-minute some odd second video. Because I just want to show you how good this dude was, and he actually went and played for the Broncos. It didn't work out. I'm not sure what happened after that, but Buck's gonna cue up this tape. And,
Yeah, give me. I didn't know we was going.
You're gonna be able to get.
Oh,
you know,
sorry.
show-
My fault.
you'll be able to
show. Yeah, I can throw it in the show
Oh.
for you. Just give me like a hot second. Give me a
Gotcha.
hot second.
Gotcha. We're gonna do that. That's my mistake.
No, you're
everybody.
good. You're good.
Hey,
If
who is,
Frog grow your
Frog
hair
as
out
old as Jesus.
like light skinned Jesus.
No, I was telling
Oh,
Phil.
that's Team Frog talking to Phil. I'm like, Phil, what is he saying? Okay, yeah, this is
Oh,
true.
wow, Phil.
Yeah, Phil grow his hair out. He looked like light skinned Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So Phil chiming in.
Anyway, so him and DeMarco Murray played at the same time.
Yeah, man. And if you, we go. If you out there, man, like and share this video on our videos on our show. We really appreciate all those likes. But yeah, what was you saying? Scissorhands was on the show. Did you say that or you say something else? I got sidetracked because I wanted to,
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, Buck is still pulling up the video, everybody. But this actually made local news this week. It was a story I believe that Fox put out. I actually didn't get to see the news clip, but Fox put it out there. And from my understanding, what I heard is that they really didn't show much of Scissorhands, and all
Shout
the
out to
things that he
Scissorhands,
did.
man.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
He did a great thing for dude.
Right.
Looked out for him. I don't know the extent of what he's done for him, but I understand that he was allowing him to stay at the shop or something. I don't know.
What happened?
He was
Drugs.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He didn't quite make the NFL, and then after that,
Why didn't he make the NFL?
Not sure.
he went to Denver, and Denver's always got a crowded running back field.
Oh, he went to the Broncos.
Yeah, so he didn't make the team. And then after that, he was just waiting for the other teams to pick him up, and no one kind of picked him up, and so he came back to OU
To work there?
to go to school
Oh, okay. So he didn't
to finish
school.
the night.
Yeah, he was finishing.
to finish out school, and then somehow or another he got
Life happened.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want to.
So
All right, I got the video. I'm about to go ahead and throw it in there.
yeah, so we're gonna show you this quick video, man. Dudes, like I said, his highlights. They're pretty phenomenal from what I was seeing. Of course, this is back in the day when they had DeMarco Murray, Sam Bradford. So it's about, I'd say 6-7 years ago when this was. But Kia.
Brown breaks a couple, 45, 40. This is Brown to the 30 and rolls out of bounds.
Yeah,
to say the least.
Chris Brown. But I can't really see the screen, but the commentators there should be going like this. Dude was nasty.
Here goes the game. Y'all still in third. This is the Oklahoma-Texas game right here for Texas A&M.
Texas Tech. This is A&M here.
And then the next game is Texas A&M Oklahoma game. I believe it was the same game in the first quarter. And there he goes. That boy has some speed.
Yeah, dude was really fast, man.
That was against Alabama.
And
And this one, you guys are a little bit behind, so I'm saying it live. So this is OU Missouri game right here, fourth quarter. He has the power to. This is 30-yard line. That's a 30-yard rush against Texas.
I believe this is the year he actually led OU in rushing.
That's nice. Whenever you can see see him going, or more like when you see him go backwards,
Right.
and it doesn't hurt them, they can still maneuver and go forward and get some games.
For sure.
This is another game with Nebraska and Oklahoma. Kansas, Oklahoma. This is where he did. He was 60 yards. About 50 yards. This one right here is K-State and OU. Shoot. God, take them down.
Yeah, so, man, as you guys can see, man, just looking at this video, man, dude was pretty key in OU's offense back in the day.
I remember that dude was awesome.
Yeah, he was, man. And, what a difference, 10 years will make, or 7 years, how many ever years it is. Life gets you, things happen. But
even with that.
I mean, dude gone. Dude, I mean, this is crazy.
Welcome to the show, Mac or Die.
Even with that, there's a lot of athletes that don't make the league that are probably better than most cats that are in the league.
Right.
For whatever reason.
True.
That they don't make it.
Very true.
And so
this kind of goes back to me thinking about these cats should be getting paid for their likeness. Just so they can, if something like that was to happen.
But that's true. But they need to take full advantage of this opportunity at this free scholarship as well.
Right.
And finish school, so they have something to fall back on.
Right.
Dude had nothing to fall back on because
Exactly.
he ain't finished. I mean, he came back to try to finish, but if you ain't the man no more, you going to school and you looking at the new man, and you ain't nobody pretty much.
And then you get the what happened because you got drafted. What happened?
Yeah.
What are you
You
doing?
go to
what are you
the
doing in
parties,
Norman in August? What
go
happened?
to the parties and see the new football team at the parties, and you trying to hang out a little bit, and then somebody slides you some dust. Hey man. You're like, I ain't got nothing else to do. But
you go downhill.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Education is key. When you're getting a free education, you might as well take advantage of it and get over it. Some of these cats graduate in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be doing that transfer mess and all that stuff because they've already graduated. I wish I had that opportunity.
Yeah, but it's different now. It's different now, though. Back in the day,
Man, a whole
back in
lot
that day, it's even a lot more different now than it is when he played.
Right.
There was no transfer protocol back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But still, at the same time, yeah, finish that education. But a lot of them cats that play football, they thinking, man, I got to go now because what if I get hurt this next year? Just like Tua. Tua's hurt now.
Tua just lost $20 million.
Tua just lost a lot of money, man.
$20 million.
Even though he couldn't come out last year, I don't think. But Tua
Couldn't have. But this year, though.
Right. He lost a lot of money, man.
He lost a lot.
So, a lot of them cats, they think like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, just like Larry Fitzgerald, he just got his degree like 2 years ago. He'd been gone, whatever. He went back, of course, and he just got his degree. But a lot of those cats do that. They'll leave early so they can go ahead and make that quick change, you know what I'm saying, while they got their body still, and then they'll, get their degree.
But even with that, it's a lot that goes with that. Family dynamics.
Right.
It's not necessarily all about the body or if I'm gonna get hurt, but if you come from a poverty situation and your family is dependent on what you bring to the table,
you're gonna do whatever you can at that moment.
At that moment, you're
not gonna wait any more time. You're gonna as soon as you get that, that.
I feel you, and I understand where you're coming from, what you're saying with that. But them niggas was broke before he got there. They, you know what I'm saying? They can last one more year being broke for him to finish his education.
But you put yourself in that situation. No. Put yourself in that situation.
Keep it 100.
And keep it 100. If you had hold up. If you had the skills that you had and you was able to make it to the NBA,
I'm only going if I'm guaranteed to make the team and make the money. I'm not going on a long shot.
But at the same time, you got to think about it though. When you get drafted, I think he got. I don't know what round he got drafted in or whatnot. I didn't look.
If it's after the third round, I ain't coming out, player.
If you've already declared, you have no choice.
Yeah, you have no choice.
You can't back out then. You couldn't back out then.
You had a grace period to back out. There's always been a grace period to back out. But listen, I'm telling you, I'm not saying after the draft. Niggas know where they going to be drafted before they get drafted. They're gonna tell you your grade is first round, second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, sixth round. If you give me a grade after the third round,
I mean we get that.
I'm not coming out.
We get that. But like Coach Junior said, man, some of these cats they feel like it's a necessity for them to do that.
I get it.
And you're not thinking about what round I'm coming in. Man, I'm going to the league.
I'm going to the league. I'm going to make it.
It's not guaranteed though.
And then what you was
he was drafted in third pick.
Third round.
Third round. Tennessee Titans.
How you end up in the Broncos?
Yeah, that's right. He did get drafted by the Tennessee Titans.
And y'all tricked him off.
Right, man. What a waste.
Frogg them, yeah.
Thanks, Tennessee.
Thanks, Frogg.
Thanks, Tennessee.
I mean, he got hurt though. That's what he got hurt at Tennessee.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hamstring injury.
That derailed him then.
Yeah, because he was put behind, like you said, 2 running backs, and then he only
Oh,
averaged
gosh.
about 3.9 yards per carry.
Our rules analyst is chimed in, Phil. He knows all the rules to every sport. So as long as you didn't have an agent, they could come back. Okay, well, did he have an agent, Phil?
Hey, Mac. Yes, he is getting smacked in both fantasy leagues because in football, he definitely getting smacked.
Yeah, by me, I believe.
I'm
That's talking about me?
No.
Oh, I'm like, come on, guys.
Talking
We
about
already
Philip.
know I'm
talking
taking
about
L's.
Philip.
Talking about
He's got that. He's getting that paddle to that backside.
Our rules analyst.
But yeah, shout out to Silverhands.
Yeah,
For sure, man.
Major shout out to
major shout out to Scissorhead, man. That was a cool deal, man.
He don't get enough credit for that.
He doesn't. So.
Oh, I'll talk about that later.
So we're gonna next we're gonna pick up on. Did anybody else have anything else for fast break? Phil, you got anything for fast break, sir? While you're here,
Did y'all see that beautiful? I see no one chimed in on that wonderful play LeBron James did on old boy.
I didn't even look at that
hey,
shit.
dude,
Okay, that's cool.
dude was backing up. He was backing up. Dude was backing up.
Of course he was backing up. He didn't back up. He should have moved out. He should have taken 2 steps to the left. He only took a small step to the right. He was like, "I'm about to take this."
Did he dunk or something?
No, that was
he
it
booted on him.
was nasty. It was nasty.
It was old boy. He's been playing good this year too. What's that tall white dude's name?
Man, let's think.
What team?
Let's think.
Hold on, let me pull.
There's
it up.
several in the league. Let's see if we can,
narrow this down.
Jokic?
Yes.
Jokic?
No.
Denver?
Absolutely not. It
No,
wasn't
it wasn't
It was on
Denver.
some no-name dude who may be playing well this year.
Yeah, he's still a tall white dude. Here, I'll let you look at it just in case if you.
I feel you. Phil said you should have been doing that for.
He's been doing that for 17 years. Don't front,
dude. This is the Kings.
Yeah, don't front, Phil. He's been doing this for 17 years. He ain't been in the league.
You still got Mahomes.
Hold up.
Yeah.
This.
I'm done.
The dude he dunked on?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Because
I can't even see who it is in that. No.
Hey, don't worry about it. That was a good dunk, though. Don't discredit the King. You just said this is the King. This is supposed to happen.
And they still playing.
Yeah.
He barely got the dunk off.
Hey, but he bowled it.
Yeah, you see that? You seen dude's backing up. You know what I'm saying? I would give
No,
LeBron a little credit
I'll give it to him.
on the bench.
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Much respect.
But that's gonna be a 70 bird.
He boomed on him. He wouldn't get that on Jared Allen though.
I think he would. No, I think he would.
Jared Allen smacking that.
He wouldn't get that on Steven Adams.
I definitely think he would.
We're gonna see.
Maybe not 2 years.
He's gonna be in OKC next week. We're gonna see. But of course, he's gonna be on restriction or resting when he play the
load management.
The load management. That's what I mean. He's gonna be on load management when he comes to Oklahoma City.
That's okay. We need every victory he can get. We'll take it.
Oh, yes, LeBron should have been doing that for 17 years.
Yes, Phil, I said
right.
we. I did. I said we.
We are back on that
still
train.
OKC. It's still OKC.
Yeah. And T. Ferg didn't cut his hair off.
He did.
Did he?
He got a ball. He got a fade.
Good for him, man.
Good for him. The
No,
shark dreads are gone.
Now he just need to find the bench.
Ooh.
Hey.
Actually, he's not. His jumper's kind of wet right now.
Yo, you got Disney Plus?
Mm-hmm.
You watch Mandalorian?
You know I am.
Yes, it is.
God, no.
That's my new favorite shit.
Y'all both rocking Disney Plus?
Sorry.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the family loves it. The family loves it.
It's got everything.
Yeah, they got all the Marvels, got all the Disney stuff.
You can tell people who got kids, man.
Yeah. No, but that Mandalorian.
Me and my wife ain't rocking no Disney
They did
Plus.
Baby Yoda. You probably
When I seen that, what is wrong with you?
Ain't that Yoda? I don't even know that stuff. But ain't that Yoda? He's supposed to sound like that.
Yoda talks.
Oh, which one do that then?
Chewbacca.
Oh, that's Chewbacca. Oh, see, I don't know none of that junk, man.
What's wrong with you, man? Why you slapping your mic, man? You all right? Is that you slapping
yours sprung into action. All you heard was
you slap it before you suck it. I like to slap it before you get on it.
your mic was running from your lips.
Tardy, you put your lips on me, boy.
Man, all you heard was that little thud.
That was sick. Anyway, woo.
Bottom wet lip.
He's crazy.
So that's Yoda I was doing.
You know, Chewbacca.
Oh, that's the little furry thing, right?
He ain't little.
big furry thing.
He tall.
Oh, he is the Sasquatch looking thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Give it up to Chewbacca.
Anything else?
No, man, but Disney Plus, I thought about getting it because I can get ESPN Plus also.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all have Verizon?
No, I don't, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Verizon gets it free.
Her
Through
Verizon
my
was
company.
terrible in Oklahoma City.
It gets it free.
Shit, my
Really?
work phone.
Is
It's
Verizon?
Verizon, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Why do you never
Coverage
answer that?
everywhere.
Oh, well, why don't you answer all the time when I call?
You don't call this phone.
You're
Don't
not
ever call this phone.
you're
You
not
call this
minute worthy.
You call my other phone.
No, I don't just play. Yeah, you
I
call
know
my
you-
phone and don't answer.
I know you ain't talking about nobody answering because can't nobody get a hold of you
Hey, that's that's the whole Jackson family.
Anyway,
Silence.
No, it's not that. I just
I don't want to say that.
I prioritize time with my wife. You know, I just
And then
phone's down.
Then my daughter knows that
That you on the air.
that I'm on the air and she's calling.
Answer it. Throw it on speaker.
She can be live.
Throw it on speaker.
She might.
Are you putting you live on the air?
Pudding.
Pudding.
You on the air, Pudding.
Hey, Pudding.
Baby tomorrow.
What?
I said I was just seeing if you could watch my baby tomorrow.
Hey, we on a sports
We on a
talk
sports
show.
show, Pudding. We don't talk about daycare, Pudding.
babysitting. So you knew I was on the podcast. And you
She was like, I understand, but I still need the answer.
I need that sitter.
Right now. Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Pudding?
cuz.
Cousin Pudding.
Oh, you in trouble now.
I know your nickname.
Don't do it.
Hey, we'll talk about that when I get off the air.
You got about 35 minutes.
She need an answer, Paw.
Hey, man, whoa.
Bye.
There's a 3-0 score up there against those Bears, but still early.
All right,
Still
we'll talk to
early.
you
He
later.
had to throw that at her titty.
Nah, Nah, that was just the first thing that's up there.
You see him take that deep breath? But anyway, y'all was talking about Disney Plus, man. So
yeah, it's pretty good, man. Matter of fact, since I got it, Brooklyn she been on it.
Really?
Put it on her phone, and that's all she do is watch Disney Plus now.
And it's one of the cheapest ones out there too. It's like only $6.99.
Yeah.
Man,
well,
you know,
$6.99 for just Disney, right?
Yeah, you got
But if you
Disney,
want
Nat
the ESPN
Geo.
Plus,
You get $12.99 for all three.
Yeah.
the Hulu and see, I got
Which isn't
Hulu
bad.
already.
man, Darian was just asking me about that the other day.
It's worth it, man.
Yeah.
You get hours and hours of
They're gonna
Chewbacca.
add more content. Plus, they're gonna have original content. So I mean,
they already got like a lot of shows that is actually on.
Let me ask you something. Is the definition going to be HD quality, all of it?
it's
Come on,
yeah.
it's Disney.
Well, I'm saying
now
that-
you just being disrespectful to Disney's money.
Disney.
Come on, you know they money deep.
But I'm saying, like, like the old shows, like E.T.
Yeah,
Ain't that
actually,
Disney?
okay, put there. After watching the second episode of Mandalorian, I was like all in the Star Wars mode. So I went back and watched one of the older.
Yeah, and it was legit.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the remasters of everything.
So I might get this just so I can go back and watch all the Star Wars.
I'll be watching it on the
I don't know.
102
That's just
inches,
weird, man.
4K HD quality. It's awesome.
It's got to be dark outside.
Huh?
Your windows
Why?
got to be closed.
Well, I mean,
I'm just.
I ain't got the blackout curtains yet. I still got the sheet up. So yeah, I can't.
He said that on the air.
I can't watch.
That's the only reason why I said it, because when he showed me,
I
he was
can't.
like, "Hey man, come here, man. Let me show you something." Pulled up this massive thing on the wall. I'm like,
I can't watch it during the day.
"Is that a reflection from the sun from outside, my nigga?"
Yeah, I can only watch it at night.
So, but hey, it's legit
Till
though.
I get my
Hey,
curtain.
it's legit.
But
Hey,
I can imagine you
hey,
probably playing the football with like real life characters, like you like in the game.
No, but it's some paint that you can buy.
yeah,
This is true.
That
Screen paint. It's like a high definition screen paint.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's all good. I ain't got the paint money.
It's probably cheaper than the screen.
yeah. It's
Guarantee it's cheaper than the screen.
I got
and
the
the
screen.
blackout curtains.
I just need blackout curtains.
Oh, okay, yeah. there
My
you go.
screen is my screen. I got a screen already put
You
up.
do
It's-
got the screen.
You ain't got the old school comforters?
The who?
The comforters, man.
Well, thick comforters throw up on the window.
Frog about to go home and watch movies all night. He about to put. No, he ain't got to do that.
No, I can watch it at night,
Right.
but during the daytime.
Yeah,
you
all you
just
got to do is
get like
put
a comforter y'all ain't
Frog.
using no more?
Frog. We live. Frog.
Why you acting brand
We
new?
lived on 122nd. We lived over there off of counseling something. We had some blackout curtains, brother, with some blankets, bro.
Hey, no, and I remember y'all.
Nailed them in.
There you go.
Y'all mama had some, and they called it aluminum foil.
Hey man, quit playing, man. We're talking about my mama like that, man.
If she had it, you had it.
Right.
Nigga.
No, that was post 11th Street.
Well, that was 31. That was 3109, brother.
Because that's where she got it from. No, it's all good. So that was, that was a cool little fast break. We got to keep it moving.
Yeah, man. Let's take a quick time out, man, real quick.
Let's do that. It's hot.
We got to pay a few bills, I'm sure. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with more Turn the Game the podcast. Turn on.
Turn on.
Hey, this is Jamie Lindbergh, host of Upbeat Urbanism, a podcast where we seek to have an open dialogue about what it takes to create healthy, intentional, sustainable communities, one conversation at a time. Each episode is an interview with a city planner, leader, developer, real estate professional, or community builder. To listen, search for Upbeat Urbanism wherever you find podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at UUrbanism and on Facebook at Upbeat Urbanism. Devote yourself to your community around you and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. Until then, keep it upbeat.
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam.
And I'm Richard. Ever wish you could make an impact in your community, become a better leader, influence positive change?
Then check us out every Tuesday for in-depth interviews into the lives of the leaders and influencers in the great state of Oklahoma, those that are bringing the change and making the impact.
We will shine the spotlight on the things that they and their organizations are doing to make the lives of fellow Oklahomans better.
Check us out on Podbean, Spotify, and iTunes every Tuesday and subscribe, listen, rate, and share. Also follow us on Facebook at Adam and Rich in the 405 and Instagram and Twitter on AR15 in the 405.
Take a shot with AR15 in the 405.
All right. We are back. And this is Turn the Game the podcast. Appreciate it.
These go hard with them red and lemonades or whatever it is. Man, I think I just got lightheaded. I took a Quite a big drink there. Quite a big drink in it. Man, let me slow down.
You all right?
What?
Man, I don't drink, bruh. Remember, we back, man, ladies and gentlemen. And
got the scores up for you guys.
The scores for the NFL.
Let's hit it.
You want to do NFL first?
We talking NFL, yeah.
Yeah, let's do NFL.
Rest in peace to Chris's drinking habit.
Yeah, man. This dude said habit.
He gonna relapse.
Man.
I remember.
Yeah, it's been
you laying on the couch and somebody pouring a whole bottle of
Don't say that.
light down your throat.
Oh man, it was a
It's
long
my
night.
birthday.
Yeah, I was turned up, man. I think I was 22, turned up. With that many years ago. But man, let's go ahead and hit these scores. Right now, we got currently the live game that's going on right now is the Rams are up 3-0 over Bucks Bears.
Hey, we're gonna skip past number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the other game. We're gonna talk about we're gonna go Jaguars Colts today.
Jaguars,
Are y'all
Colts.
really?
Man,
y'all beat the Lions, dude. Let's
For real.
Hey,
Say the score, man.
hey man, now we're gonna come back to them. The Colts and the Jaguars. The Colts
finish it
beat
off,
the Jaguars.
I hope we run out of time.
33-13. The Bills beat the Dolphins 37-20. The Vikings beat the Broncos 27-23. The Saints beat the Buccaneers 34-17. The Jets beat the Washington Redskins 34-17. Man, that's bad for Washington, ain't it?
No,
We
Washington
got a
1-9
record.
No.
You should have seen.
But what I'm saying is, we're used to the Redskins having a little bit more dog in them.
Well, sure,
than
yeah,
this year.
for sure. Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But-
So that's what I'm saying. Man, this year, what's going on with the Redskins?
Haskins, man, they
They
got,
got
no
a
quarterback.
rookie quarterback.
Haskins,
no
hey, you
defense.
should have seen that. He was trying his hardest. He's like the hype. He's like the leader, and it's crazy. It's trying to get him hyped before the game. I was like, really, dude? But yeah, it was it's bad year for him. They got a rookie quarterback, and they got an old running back who's about 105, and Adrian Peterson who's still doing a few things. But
Yeah. Man,
what the hell is on Le'Veon Bell? 18 carries, 59 yards.
That's where he at, man.
Golly.
Where he at?
But yeah, man. This kind of shocked me. This game right here, Falcons and Panthers. This shocked me. I just knew the Panthers were going to win, and they got blown out the frame by the damn Falcons today, 29-3. And this next game, I thought was going to be a whole lot closer than this. I'm glad the Ravens won because I like the Ravens because of Lamar Jackson.
I thought it was going to be closer, too.
But, man, they blew them out 4 frames.
I turned this game off, started watching the Cowboys.
Say 4 frames.
Yeah, it was 4 frames.
Whole square, huh?
Whole square. And Deshaun Jackson, what's his name?
Watson.
Lamar.
What's the other?
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson. All he could say after the game was, "Hey man, he's my friend. I told him good game and good luck for the rest of the season because you playing awesome. We like brothers."
Wow, 41-7.
41-7. Ravens beat them.
Lamar Jackson, 17-24, 222 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's MVP.
Then he had 2 on the ground, I believe.
It's the MVP.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are you leaning in the chair?
Am I
Lean
leaning
back.
in your chair?
Yeah.
No.
Lean back.
So it just looked like I'm leaning. I ain't
Okay.
leaning.
No, he
Chris,
doing
he look back. He
doing
good.
that Matrix thing.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
He doing
Yeah,
the
man.
Neo.
Where
Hey,
it appears to be.
Anytime Buck say something about the chairs, I sit up.
You got to, man. You got to. Your back will be on the ground.
And the 49ers.
It's
Shout
like
out
school.
to the
Oh,
9-1
man.
49ers.
They almost got beat today. They should have got beat today.
9-1 49ers.
Real talk. They should have got beat today.
You really don't like them, do you?
The
No.
Cardinals.
This
No,
is I think
The
this
Cardinals-
is the NFL season that we learned Chris don't like
Hey,
the 49ers.
The Cardinals, the
But-
Cardinals had the lead in the fourth quarter by a touchdown. I watched Kyler Murray run one in he ran it for like 22 yards.
Is
He
it
got,
just like
he got in
Baylor?
the lead. It was just like Baylor. Yeah. And then I'm not
I mean,
sure
the
what
Cardinals
happened.
their
En
record
route
is
to
about
the
where
studio.
it should be.
Yeah, but I'm saying they should have still beat
well,
the 49ers
they're
today.
going to be better next year. They're going to be better next year.
But I'm going to let Phil have his smoke. Good job, Phil.
Yeah, good shout out, Phil. Hey, and
You
the
played
Raiders,
a great game today.
The Raiders beat the Bengals 17-10.
The 0-10 Bengals. I said Mingles. Bengals.
Is that the only 0-10 team
Yeah.
in the league?
Yeah, they won winless. The winless Bengals.
Yeah, because the Dolphins
Joe
got a couple
Mixon is mad.
Who did the Patriots lose to?
No,
nobody.
The Patriots beat the Eagles today. 17-17.
Who have they lost to?
Oh, they lost to. It was last week. They lost to.
So both.
It was
both
Lamar. It was
undefeated
Lamar
teams.
Jackson and the Ravens.
So both teams.
The Ravens beat
both
them.
undefeated teams got knocked out last
The
week.
Ravens beat them.
Right.
Okay.
The Ravens beat the
Ravens are the truth, man. Real
Patriots,
talk.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Patriots 17-10 over the Eagles. The Steelers go down to the Browns. Shout out Baker.
And now,
21-7.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Boo.
Hey, yeah, we going back up to the top.
Let's get it.
Y'all cannot be serious.
It's on the wood. 2020.
2020. Dak showed out today.
Dak showed out today.
Man, you can't take nothing away from Dak.
You stopped watching the game and watched the Cowboy game.
Yeah.
Because I got Dak starting in one of my leagues.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Wow. you just solidified everything we talk about every week, Frog.
Yeah.
I picked him up off the waivers. I didn't draft him. Actually, I did draft him.
Oh, actually you did. Actually you did. Even if you didn't, you picked him off the waivers for a reason.
Yeah.
You started him for a reason.
Because I had no other quarterback.
And you started him, and you got a lot of damn points today from him, didn't you?
I did.
Didn't you?
There's a 40 burger
Didn't
plus.
I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
Well, check. Didn't you? I want to say it again. Didn't you? Cowboys beat the Lions 35-27 today, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Patriots took that L to the Ravens 37-20.
Hey, we already talked about that.
No, I'm just making sure that you guys knew exactly who it was. I wasn't guessing.
Well, yeah,
okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we said that.
Appreciate it.
Finish y'all's little hoorah about the Cowboys and all that. See, here's the thing. They lost last week. Y'all wasn't saying nothing. And then now all of a sudden they went. Come on, go ahead.
We respected the loss last week. We still said 2020.
Y'all didn't respect the loss. Y'all just was quiet.
Did not say
Y'all ain't say nothing last
We
week.
respected.
He wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here last week.
I did respect.
He was on watch. You wasn't trying to talk about it at all.
I did say it. I said we took a loss today. I said I did
After
say
that
we took a
loss,
loss.
Uncle Drew texted saying, "Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna make it."
He sent one of them memes. Don't talk about the Cowboys. If anybody talk about the Cowboys today, it's on. You know, they be sending them memes out. Nobody say nothing about the Cowboys today.
Oh, that's what I said.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you didn't send that picture of that Cowboy catching that L in that end zone, the back of the end zone.
Stay focused, Chris. You got it.
Everybody got it.
2020.
2020 is on the wood.
Yeah, 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
6-4.
I mean, but last week,
Trash
I want to
division.
clear. Last week, I want to clear something up real quick
6-4
with Buck.
is still there. Y'all might not still
Last
make
week,
the
I
playoffs.
did say, yeah, we took an L this week. I did say that.
You did.
I did.
Yeah. And then you say nothing else. You didn't say we still going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I did.
Because you didn't even think it's gonna make the playoffs. It still
said
might
that?
not make the playoffs.
Y'all lost like what, 3 games straight?
Man,
They did. They won the first 3 games, and they was talking. Oh, we going to Miami. Oh, we got our tickets ready.
We still
Then they
going to
lost
Miami.
3 in a row. We got our tickets ready. We're gonna watch the game at a sports bar.
are you gonna still start Dak the rest of the year, Frog?
Yeah, go on and bench it.
Go on and do it. Go on and do it. I know you're gonna do it.
Nah. I'm gonna start him till the. You know what? Let me make sure what I did with Dak. It was in Max League where I drafted Dak. We're gonna see.
But how many yards did Dak throw for today?
444.
444, 4 touchdowns.
You can. It's up to you.
How many yards did he rush for?
Dak?
Yeah.
Okay, he gave me 40. Good job, Dak.
Yeah, I said a 40 burger.
Good job, Dak. I ain't got another quarterback on my roster, except for Deshaun Watson.
Because you don't need one.
I wasn't playing him today
Why? Why would you not?
against the Ravens.
Yeah, you didn't know
Ravens
that.
is red hot, brother.
But you didn't know that.
No, I knew that.
They beat Tom Brady.
I knew that,
Hey,
brother.
go on and hit on that.
Deshaun gave me 4 points.
I see his little warm-up dance he be doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just trash. What is that, man?
Yeah,
what
See
is
Zeke doing in the end zone after his touchdown?
Was he Steph Curry now? What is that?
Yeah, he did
It's part of his routine, man.
What is that? Listen, what does that help him do in the game? What does that help him do in the game?
Hey,
is that him?
That's agility, man. Is that his agility?
No, that's his getting sack dance, right? That's how he gets sacked.
No, that's his progression.
That's him
seeing which receiver
he don't have progression.
Man, please.
He hone in on the receiver and throw it to that receiver and hope he catch it. He don't go through reads.
Well, you damn sure hope he caught you a 40 burger today, didn't you?
He did. I mean,
he caught you that 40 burger.
That's why he switched and was cheering for the Cowboys.
Right. I wasn't cheering. Matter of fact, I was just okay. Good play, Dak.
Man, really?
Way to score.
Was he doing it like that, Chris?
Hey, I don't know.
Nice play, Dak. Nice play.
Hey, man, kill the rest of this one first.
Nice play, Dak. Appreciate you.
But I'm gonna tell you, the Cowboys look good today.
They did.
Man, listen.
Their defense, man.
I give y'all all the credit in the world. Y'all got a victory. You still the season is still long. You have to make the playoffs, and you got to win more than one playoff game.
Hey, but the season is still on, and then now you got Bennett on one corner, you got Lawrence on the other corner.
Oh, Bennett, the one that almost cost y'all the game.
You got Collins in the middle.
The one that jumped on the fourth down when they was about to punt the ball and they drew him off sides, and then Detroit almost could have won the game because they got Bennett to jump. They got a first down, and they didn't capitalize. Had they had Matt Stafford, that might have been a different story. So you don't be giving credit to Bennett.
Hey, man, how many sacks did Bennett have?
Yeah, none today.
None today?
I don't know. I wasn't watching Bennett. I was watching Dak.
Okay.
Remix.
Where the stats at? Let's see if what's his name? What's his name?
Bennett.
Michael Bennett.
You know his name.
Shout out to Michael Bennett. One half of the Bennett brothers. Much love and respect to him.
Yeah, man. Hurry and pull up. I'm ready to talk about some of this college, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to talk about some of this college.
We on that.
Well, y'all can start. I'm just gonna take.
Don't even worry about it, man. We talking about
sacks from
to find it off Michael Bennett
of Buck's internet.
We good. Hey, so we're gonna do a flip mode, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna flip it over to college football, man. This weekend was kind of cool. We had some good games. We had one great game actually, and it really turned out in OU's favor.
Shout out to Oklahoma State for that huge victory that they had. They smashed Kansas.
Yeah,
really?
Man. Yeah.
Great. Les Miles return. So yeah, good.
Kansas
way
is
to
not
put
no
down.
punk, man.
Fools go.
They're gonna be better they're gonna be better next year. Like you said, the Arizona Cardinals gonna be. Kansas is gonna be better next year.
Fools go. Your favorite phrase. I'm gonna use it on you right there on that one. But anyway, man, let's talk college football. Mr. Buck, you mind moving that up just a little bit for me so I can get these scores here?
LSU and Ole Miss.
LSU, Ole Miss. LSU took down Ole Miss 58-37. I thought it was going to be a better game than that, but because normally it is. But anyway, LSU still number one, I imagine. Joe Burrow still doing his thing. He threw 5 touchdowns last night. It's going to be hard to win a Heisman beating that dude, but we're going to see. Ohio State play Rutgers, man. Come on, man. Rutgers.
Friday night football.
Come on, man.
High school.
Come on, man. 56-21. How they even score 21 points on you, Ohio State? Rutgers.
Hey, Friday Night Lights.
Clemson, Wake Forest. Come on, man.
They played the basketball team.
I know Wake Forest is 7-3 in the ACC, but come on, man. 52-3. Wake Forest lost to the number 3 Clemson.
And then did you hear they talked about Clemson had been for the last few years playing down to the level of their competition.
Hey, y'all know
they're not doing it anymore.
They playing in their division, man. That's the ACC.
I get it. You're right. You're right.
Conference.
But what I'm saying is that, the committee need to recognize who these cats play. The conference is terrible, and they play terrible teams before they even get to conference play. So imagine that. We go 15-0 every year. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we got a true test.
But you can't really blame them.
Here we go.
They get the best recruits, and they play a trash conference.
Okay.
They should get the credit.
But they say the.
But they won it. They won it last year. They beat who? They beat to win it. What was it?
Bama.
Yeah. That was a good W.
Yeah, that was a good W. The first one all year.
True
man.
Facts.
But they did do it. So I have to give them a shout out to that. They did do it, though.
A rest in peace to Tua's college career and possibly his NFL career.
That was an ugly.
I think he'll
dislocated hip. And he got a fracture in his posterior wall. I don't even know what a posterior wall is, but it sounds like it's
the posterior.
It sounds like it's dangerous.
I thought he broke his nose too.
So he did get his nose cracked. He was bleeding all over the place. He was leaking.
Yeah, he took that. That was a crazy play. You know, and people mad at Saban wondering why he was still in the game, but
they said he was practicing. Saban said he was practicing a 2-minute
drill. Yeah. Well,
what?
Hey.
I forgot. Talk about what we need to do.
In that 2 minutes.
What's the name? Yes. Talking about the Browns.
Yeah, that 2 minutes.
Man, I'll find the video and then y'all can talk about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish up with that.
We gotta get on that.
But hey, Georgia, Auburn. Let me run through these courses. We definitely got to talk about that. Georgia, Auburn. Georgia took down Auburn 21-14. Alabama beat Mississippi State 38-7. Of course, Tua is done for the year. They say he's supposed to recover fully. I promise he's probably going to come back to college. But he's not going to go to the league yet. I don't think.
He's going to get benched.
Oregon is beat Arizona 34-6, and UCLA got beat by Utah 49-3. Iowa beat Minnesota. Minnesota took their first L this week to Iowa 23-19. Penn State squeaked past Indiana 34-27, and OU squeaked past Baylor. Had to come down 21 or 25.
25, I think.
25,
came back from 25-point deficit to win. Big, huge win for OU, and they defense actually had to show up in the second half, and they did. It was weird, but they did.
I still say Hurts is the greatest OU Sooner quarterback in the history of the school.
Hey, he's definitely right there.
History of the school.
He had 114 yards rushing. He threw for 297 with 4 touchdowns.
They could not stop that dude.
Yeah, he's there. He's right there. And he had 3 turnovers himself. 2 fumbles and
came back from 3 early turnovers.
Yep. And he even recognized game. He said he put the team in a bad situation. He said it himself. He put the team in a bad situation.
He was the one to bring them out.
And he was the one who bring them out of it, and they got the victory in the end. Shout out to what's his name? Benoit. Dude got the interception at the end. He could have had the one right before that, but he lost it. Then he came right back and got the next one.
Yeah, great way to
way defense.
Make up for that first play because he should have had that.
He should have had that first one right. So yeah, man, that had me on the edge of my seat all night. Man, I couldn't even go to sleep. But yeah, man, definitely OU, good victory. Are we still number 10? We didn't move up?
No,
the playoff rankings is Tuesday. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's right. So Florida beat Missouri 23-6. Wisconsin beat Nebraska 37-21. You know who I want to see good
We're
again?
gonna move up.
Yeah, because
we beat undefeated team.
Right.
And Minnesota lost.
Yeah, Minnesota lost.
We're gonna move. We're not gonna move up far.
And then
we'll move like 8.
Scoot to number 9. Who was number 9? Can you move that? No, move it back down.
Penn State.
Penn State.
But they won.
Yeah. But they won, but they allowed 27 points to an unranked team.
Yeah, that's true. OU probably won't make the playoffs this year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough if they do, because you still got 6 unranked team. Unbeaten teams.
Hey, I need y'all to finish.
Yeah, I'm about to run it out, man. Wisconsin, like I said, I already talked about them. Talked about Wisconsin beating Nebraska also, but I did say that I want to see Nebraska good again. I don't know about y'all, but I do want to see Nebraska good again because they used to play OU and they got some good games back in the day.
Less about Nebraska. They're not in the Big 12 no more.
Well, that's for you.
For the first time in the Harbaugh era at home, Michigan beat Michigan State and they beat that ass, 44-10.
Good job.
To let y'all know, he didn't wear them khakis either. Stop wearing them khakis, and we gonna keep winning.
That was on athleticism though.
What?
That wasn't on coaching.
Notre Dame beat Navy 52-20. Cincinnati beat South Florida. What happened to South Florida, man? South Florida 20-17.
Charlie Strong left.
Yeah, you're right. And Memphis beat Houston 45-27. Texas got upset once again.
Memphis 9-1.
Went down to Iowa State and got beat 23-21. Boise State blew New Mexico out 40 frames, 42-9. And Oak State beat Kansas. Les Miles back in Stillwater went down, brought his Kansas Jayhawks down and got blown through the frame, 31-13. Chuba, he ran for 122 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Chuba, whatever you want to. Chuba. And West Virginia beat K-State, the number 24 ranked team. West Virginia ended up beating K-State 24-20. Appalachian State blew Georgia State through the frame. 56-27 to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to go back to NFL real quick and get on that one topic.
Let's talk Helmet Gate real
still
quick.
Trying to get the video.
Okay.
Have some issues.
What would Myles do?
Let's talk Helmet Gate, man. This is the namesake of the show. We're gonna talk this for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna get our 30-day challenge underway. So Philip, if you are listening, have your song ready since you were the one that set this up. Don't play games. I got my song. I hope y'all got y'all song.
I got my song.
Okay. All right. And we know you gotta dust your song off the vinyl.
Yeah.
Hey, can everybody text me their songs? I can try to have it sampled.
Pop it through the 8-track.
Yeah.
Hey, are we also gonna hit on the fantasy league? You know, I gotta talk about this. You know.
Yeah, he want his little shine.
Who am I playing this? Who was that? Who's Trey the Truth or Truth to Trey
on the top? Trey the Truth on the top of the tray.
Hey, he was whooping my ass all week, and then got this.
Are we talking about basketball?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, that's all good. We can talk about because if you still listening, all that stuff that was being talked early Sunday in the evening last week.
All that dancing.
Only to get
all in the videos.
Only to get beat by Team Frog Outliers.
All right, I got the video. You want to talk about it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now to that violent fight breaking out on the football field between the Browns and the Steelers. Many now calling for the Browns' Myles Garrett to be suspended for the season. TJ Holmes is here with the story, and TJ, boy, so much talk and fallout from this one.
Let's be clear. If you saw this happen on the street somewhere, you'd probably call the police to report it.
Yeah, group is fine. Or if you send it to me directly, that way it can be a surprise.
Oh, I already sent mine in the group.
That's cool. Okay, so you're going to talk about the ugly football brawl.
Philip put his in the group too.
So everybody going in the group?
Not surprising. Yeah, I'm putting mine in the group.
What was the challenge? We'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, we got the Steelers and the Browns. Do y'all remember what happened here?
So I don't remember the.
I was watching.
Okay.
What's going on?
Here, go ahead, Frog. Go ahead, hit on the video.
Cherry popping daddies.
We got two colors there, baby.
Really? Oh my God. Anyway, so it was like less than a minute left in the game. It's like seconds less than
10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. I think it was 8 seconds left in the game.
The Browns still had their starters in the game, and they were getting blown out the frame. Oh, no, they was blowing the Steelers out the frame. So why they defensive starters are still in the game, I have no idea. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy there.
But I just hate how he acting so innocent. Like, he's just innocent.
Myles Garrett.
And he's going to appeal it.
No, I'm
Myles
talking
Garrett.
about. Was
that a sack? Did he get a sack? Was that a sack? He rushed the quarterback. No, he didn't get a sack, but he got the ball off. He followed through on an attempted sack, and he threw Mason Rudolph to the ground. Mason Rudolph took offense to how he got thrown to the ground.
Tried to rip his helmet off.
Tried to rip Myles Garrett's helmet off as they were on the ground. Mm-hmm. And he was twisting his head. I mean, nobody even says how aggressively he was twisting this dude's
they was talking about today on the pregame, the pre-show.
Yeah, they trying to pull this dude's. Right. He could have broke Myles. Everybody talking about what Myles Garrett could have did to him. He could have broke that dude's neck if he'd have tried to yank up away from him. But anyway, that's besides the point. So Myles Garrett in the heat of the moment was like, "Oh, you trying to pull my helmet off? I'm gonna show you how to pull a helmet off." And he grabbed his helmet by the face mask.
I'm gonna show you how to pull a helmet off, and he did.
And yanked his helmet. Matter of fact, he lifted dude up off the ground by his helmet, by his face mask. Yanked his helmet off, and then in the midst of all that, began tussling with DeCosta, the lineman, and the quarterback decided he wanted to be tough and get up in his face.
Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph.
So he came back. He came back at him.
He came back at him, like you know what I'm saying, all up in his face, talking.
And that's when he got hit in the head.
So that's when he was like, okay, I'm going to hit you upside your head with your own helmet to get you off me. And that's what he did. There's been a lot of conjecture about it from all kind of pundits giving their piece and saying how Myles should be
political
suspended for the rest of the year and maybe next year and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I want to get y'all's feeling on the situation. I got my own feeling about it. I think I tweeted at somebody about it, but I don't know. But I'll tell y'all ain't gonna think the same way I think. But I'm curious to hear how y'all feel about what happened.
This is what I think from the whole situation. Mason Rudolph, he had just as much to do with it as Myles Garrett, from standpoint that he was trying to rip the dude's damn helmet off on the ground after the play was over himself. Okay, we don't know what the hell was being said under the pile. I can tell you right now.
True that.
A lot of stuff gets said under that pile.
Yeah.
That we have no idea what it was. It could have been. He could have been. You know, I'm not gonna speculate, but it could be anything. So apparently, and Myles Garrett, they did show a lot of plays this year that he's done some dirty things in the pregame that I seen. But still, at the same time, again, going back to what happened this weekend. Dude tried to rip his helmet off. Rudolph tried to rip his helmet off under the pile after the play was over, so he got mad and he ripped Rudolph's helmet off. Which, okay, got it. That was it. You know, tit for tat. You rip my helmet off. You try to rip mine, I'm going to rip yours off. Right. However, Rudolph, play was over. You had two of your teammates attack Garrett. What are you doing going back to get in the dude's face, still trying to do whatever you're going to do because your helmet got ripped off?
Right.
After you tried to rip the dude's helmet off. Right. Now, Myles Garrett's next move shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
True.
And seeing that's
the only thing that you know. If he would have hit him in the crown of his head with the side of that helmet, he could probably be in jail right now, facing some serious charges for assault, whatever. Well, he still could.
But he still could.
However,
how the city.
I mean, I don't. Man, suspension for the rest of the year, I think it's legit for the simple fact of what happened. But I don't think that Rudolph should have got scot-free with just a fine. Rudolph should also be suspended some games for his whole role in this situation as well.
I agree. He started.
He started it. He got, and he skeeted out, and he's doing these interviews as if he was the innocent party. That's pissing me off.
Take your hit like a man.
He's acting like he's a victim, which video shows he was instigating, trying to do his helmet off first. And Myles Garrett did something. You can't do that kind of thing.
Well,
but in the heat of the moment, heat of battle, that could have turned a lot worse for Garrett and also Rudolph. But suspended for the rest of the year, got it. That's cool. But I think what's his name should have got suspended as well, Rudolph.
Yeah. Well,
maybe for at least a couple games.
Well, my thought on it, you get the helmet jerking, and we see that almost every game. Somebody grabbing somebody's helmet, somebody snatching the helmet off. You got offsetting penalties, with an argument.
Right.
And then you possibly get ejections.
Right.
But where it crossed the line is when Garrett hit him blatantly with that helmet.
Right. And another thing that I was watching the pre-show today, and what's the dude's name with the gap?
Seahorn?
No,
Strahan said, that stuff happens. People get hit upside the head with helmets in locker rooms all the time. He said he hit somebody on top of his head with in the locker room with a helmet.
In the locker room.
Right. He said so. He said
on purpose.
On purpose. They got to fight. With a teammate.
Oh damn.
He said that happens. He said it happens all the time. He said, so don't act like it don't happen, because he said everybody here knows that this happens in the locker rooms with players in their own team. You get hit upside your head with a damn helmet because somebody get mad, they get a fight. He said so it's not that bad. However, it happened on national TV. In everybody's public eye, so of course it's bad. But he said, yeah, man, it happens all the time.
Here's my take on it. You already heard my piece about how Mason Rudolph started it. You act like a man underneath that pile trying to rip his helmet off, right? You going after a dude that's 3 times bigger than you, right? And then he came and he got He got pissed off at what you was, trying to show that you was better, you know what I'm saying, stronger than him, whatever. In the heat of the moment, there's no rules in fighting. There's never been a rule. There's never rules in fighting unless you're an organized boxer, right? Yeah. In a street fight, there's no rules. So Myles Garrett is in survival mode. He got 3 Pittsburgh Steelers on his head at the moment, and he's got the helmet in his hand. He should have dropped the helmet, but he didn't. So his instinct was to get these fools off of him.
Yep.
Get off me, is what. And he would have swung that helmet at the other dude. If the other dude was you know what I'm saying, it was standing right there. He's swinging by any means necessary. He's he's in survival mode.
So
Now,
did everybody else get in trouble too?
What you mean?
Like, who was number 53 of the Steelers?
Pouncey got suspended for 2 games.
That's it? He started kicking the dude.
Right.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they was trying to give Pouncey a pass. Pouncey took that as an opportunity to throw some kicks with the dude laying on the ground and throwing all these punches. Pouncey, to me, as a human being, he is
kicked
trash.
him in the helmet and everything.
He always do stuff like this. Try to take opportunity.
He's from Texas. He went to Texas.
And try to get cheap shots in.
He went to University of Texas.
He didn't need to come over there kicking that dude and all that stuff. He should be suspended a lot longer than he is also.
Right.
Because that's uncalled for. If you look at the tape, when Myles Garrett finally got slammed to the ground by DaCosta, he just stopped and laid there.
Where were the Browns?
This is before Pouncey even got to him. So he's just laying there when Pouncey comes over and starts kicking him and stuff.
Yeah. Where were the damn Browns at?
Ain't no telling, man. They losers.
No, I didn't see a Brown near there.
They wasn't.
Well, number 30 came right when old boy hit the ground.
Right when
Myles hit the ground.
After the fact?
Yeah, I think he looked like he was running, and he's the one who pushed old boy who was kicking him off.
So, but there was this one defensive end or linebacker who pushed Mason Rudolph
at the very beginning
instead of
at the end when old boy fell.
Oh, okay.
Instead of going after the Steelers that was on top of Myles, he pushed Mason Rudolph.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he got. Yeah, I think he got suspended.
He did get suspended. He was whack. There he.
Dang, Pouncey just. Okay, they came in like running off the field.
Hey, let's go and do 21. Sorry, guys.
Phil said, Phil said 2-game suspension for him and Mason and a fine, which I can agree with that.
Who is him? Myles Garrett?
Myles Garrett.
All right, I got his. You want to describe the rules? What y'all about to do?
All right, so on this segment of 21 for this, we're going to do this for a while. It looks like 30 damn days.
That's like all the next year.
We're gonna have to amend this somehow.
No,
but anyway,
it should be 7.
Seven.
You do
7 answers a week.
Sunday through Saturday.
Nobody's gonna remember that.
That's a lot.
I think I should just revise it.
You want me to read off? We'll figure it out. I see what you're saying, but we'll try to figure it out. I ain't gonna shoot your shit down. Turn on the game 30-day challenge. Phil presented this to us
because that would be 30-week challenge actually.
Right.
And
there's only 52 weeks in a year.
Right.
Basically, it is a list of what is it? Songs?
No.
Yeah, this is all songs. So each day gets its own special song. On today's day, day 1, we will name a song that we like with a color in the title. Okay? A song that we like with a color in the title.
I got a special one for y'all. Mine got a color in the title and the name, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go.
We coming
right,
with the
so
real.
Who's first? Coach Jr.?
Yeah, I'm first. Mine's is Prince, Purple Rain.
Of course. It's someone who is dead.
You any problems?
Some of the greatest.
No, I give it to you.
I never meant to cause you any pain.
Purple Rain.
We do not own the rights to this song.
Woo!
But next is Phil.
I love it. Okay.
Which is Blue Laces 2.
Oh, man.
By Nipsey Hussle. Of course.
Of course, it's that West Coast swag.
West Coast.
With some blue laces in my chucks. My blue Dickies on.
Another dead nigga. Rest in peace.
Really? Hey, I think my cats are dead too.
You don't know nothing about your cats.
All right, so my song is Purple Lamborghini. Rick Ross the boss, and this nigga's alive.
What big Rick Ross like coming out of Purple Lamborghini?
This is from the Suicide Squad, the movie soundtrack.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the special one, ladies and gentlemen.
This real special.
This is White Trash Toodle by the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Listen at that. He was a bebopper. She cut herself with kitchen knives.
Smacked her around a bit. She cut herself with a kitchen knife.
Hey, did he say?
Yeah, he did.
Did he say?
Did. Yes.
You guys, what you guys listening to?
Yes.
What you guys listen to, man?
You listen to that?
No, he didn't.
I Googled.
Picked the whitest song he could find.
Hey, that was like you when we was talking about comedians.
That was funny.
No, that was political.
Because what I did was this.
It is different, though. That song right there was so disrespectful and bad.
This is what I did, ladies and gentlemen. I just put in song and Google songs with colors in the title.
Wow.
And you say, hey, Google.
White Trash Toodle came up.
You just couldn't go to Spotify.
Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Wow. That was amazing.
I'm a bebopper.
I'll just say this and then we run out of time. Thanks, Coach Junior. We had a really good week. You was dominating the whole week until I had to show you right. So
this is the basketball fantasy basketball draft league. Tell us the score. What's the score look like right now?
The current score?
Me and Uncle Junior's current score is. Let me pull it back up.
Read them all real quick too. If you don't mind. I want to tell you how I'm smashing Phillip or.
Oh man, Coach Junior just got ahead of me.
SpaghettiOs.
Man, that's what happens in this league.
Which league is this? The basketball?
Yes, sir.
Putting a smack down on somebody by over 1,200.
Scoreboards. We got Team Outliers.
That's me. Yeah.
Whooping the brakes off Isaac Bonga is the truth.
Tristan.
Putting that Longwood to your
3702 to 2974.
Through the frame.
I'm putting that Longwood to you.
Yeah, we ain't feeling in his throat.
Then we got Chris Jackson.
Wow.
Then we got Chris Jackson beating the frame out. You say all four sides of the frame?
Yeah, man.
The Turn of the Game
Turn of the
league.
Game team, whoever that is, man.
Team
Sorry.
Thompson, once again, taking another L to the Eastside Mac.
Once again.
Or die.
He said once again. That means you've gotten beaten again.
He hasn't won a game yet. Sorry.
Wow. He's over.
He's over.
He did all that cheating to get Carmelo, and he still can't win?
Still can't win. Now, right now, Tap Dog and the Truth is still playing. 2406 is me. 2408 is Coach.
Junior.
But we still got a game going on right now, so it can go either way.
All right, so real quick, the fantasy football
and mine
lineups.
is Anthony Davis, just FYI. That game just started.
Currently, Team Coleman 132. This is football. Team Jackson 139. Team Coleman still got Patrick Mahomes going on Monday. Team Thompson 115. Ooh, hide and Zeke 156. Phillip, how that frame tastes.
Woo.
Turn the game. The team 74. Two hots and a Cam 136. That's how you do that. You know they beat me earlier in the year.
Man, what's y'all's record, man? My record is 5-5. I don't know why I'm getting beat every week in this
6-4 or something like that. Saved by LaBelle, the Saran squad is beating Team Tap Dog 131-94. Why you play David Johnson?
I don't have access to that league anymore.
What?
I can't restart my password. That's why
interesting.
Phil had to resend a whole email to a different league.
If I'd have known that.
Well, I just want to say that I'm 8-2.
Okay.
8-2 on this year.
You leading your division, huh? The West?
I'm leading
top
the
of
league.
the West.
You 8-2?
I'm leading the league.
Oh, I'm 5-5.
Well, you do have the best record in the league. You're right.
Yeah, I'm leading the league.
Good for you. Too bad this is for free.
Hey, but he can have them bragging rights for all year.
Yeah, no doubt. We got to figure out some kind of prize at some point, like a trophy or something. Like
6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I mean like a championship belt or something.
Okay. Hey, well, yeah, that would be cool. So we can
fans,
bring every week.
Say turn the game on it. You know what I'm saying? Fantasy champ.
You would come up with that after I won last year.
We gotta show
championship belts and
show something to the fans. I got some stuff lined up. It's all good. That Christmas bonus gonna come in handy this year. All right.
Hey, you got some? We got some new merch coming out too, right? Soon.
I wouldn't say soon, but we got something coming.
But I'm saying like at least the designs and everything.
Yeah. We got new designs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got that. But I'm working on getting some better equipment. Yeah, I got some stuff that I'll be able to print shirts in a minute. Mm. Yeah. So.
Oh, you trying to go big dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, I need that because
good show, fellas.
I fired my guy.
Yeah, me too. Fired.
This has been
no names.
Fired.
Naming no names, but you get no business from my business from me.
No soup for you.
You are fired.
This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at YouTube at Turn on the Game. You can catch us at blockingstudios.com/Turn on the Game. And thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @TurnOnThe_Game. Follow us on Instagram at Turn on the Game. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.